so this is the entrance. Gonna walk in. First thing you walk into is the kitchen. The dining area. Excuse our little mess. Say hi, Lisa.
Hi.
The living space. Walk into this little corridor here. First door on the left is the bathroom. Very spacious. I think the owner said that this was a single use apartment. So we have one bedroom here to use. Excuse our little mess again. Along with the vanity. So we just stayed here one night. And that story in itself is kind of funny, so. Yeah, so very spacious. So now I'm gonna take a shower and then we're going to head out to this place that we tried last night for dinner. They do Chinese Creole or Creole Chinese food. So it was really good and we're gonna try it again.
A few inches later.
Okay, Lisa, what are we doing today?
I'm not ready, could I?
So now we're gonna watch Creed in cinema. And look who's with me.
But I was a chauffeur though.
Anyway.
Yeah, you do fit now. 10 minutes to the movie.
Lisa, let's see your fit. I don't know if you could see mine. This was one of my Christmas presents. No, birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah, birthday. Yeah, so we're gonna watch Creed. Hopefully it's good.
Hi, we'll see you all later.
So I'm just gonna do a quick recap over the last couple of months because I've really been falling behind in terms of vlogging. So the whole backstory behind the Mayaro trip, our intention wasn't really to rent a guest house the weekend. I was training with my club in Mayaro. That was maybe a couple of weeks leading up to nationals, just to get some good sessions in. Like, it was so impromptu. We just walked with clothes just to shower so that we'll stay there the entire day. But when we went to one of the guys' guest house, we ended up meeting up with the owner and saw that he actually knows a lot of the doubles who are from Siparia. And well, he ended up giving us a guest house for free for the weekend. And I just really needed to give him a shout out in this vlog. So shout out to you, Mr. Hagley. I'm gonna put the name of his guest house in Mayaro here, somewhere on the screen, and his information down in the description. His place was really nice, so I can't thank him enough. And yeah, that was such a blessing in disguise. Okay, and now a recap of nationals, which was a big goal of mine, especially heading into this new year. But at the same time, it was a lot more hectic than usual, simply because nationals and exam week were literally so close together. So I couldn't really fully allocate all of my mental energy into, well, both of the things. So that is what made this campaign a bit harder than usual. The three things that were clashing in the space of just a couple of days. So the training that I had with my club in Mayaro, that was the entire weekend. And then the Monday, so literally as soon as we had that training, I had exams starting on the Monday. And then a few days after nationals beginning, it was such a big exam that I've been studying for that since December, and then beginning to train for nationals. Those two would always clash, and it was mainly due to the fatigue that I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord, I really need to press into you more during the season, simply because it's 3 very intense months. January wasn't too bad because, there still was a bit of time left for exams, so I was still in the syllabus. I really needed to press into God's presence. It was a very difficult first quarter of the year, but I'm just happy that I had His peace to help settle me in all of the chaos that was going on. And I just remember the week, especially before competition started, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just feel so run down. Hopefully I can still give a good showing. And I just remember finals just being so mentally checked out. Like, I put in the work for everything, but I think that all of the energy that I had, all of my mental space went into exams the week before. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I know I just need to push a little bit more, but at that point in time, like, there was nothing, and I mean nothing, left in my mental space. So I just had to basically go on autopilot, you know. That's where the training comes in, muscle memory. So I honestly don't even know what I was thinking about in finals, and I'm just happy that I actually put in the work before nationals, so that, yeah, it wasn't my best performance. There were so many things I wanted to change, but I wouldn't have had the capacity to change anything because mentally I was not there at all. And I think almost everybody in my circle knew that. I just knew that I needed to channel in a little bit more in terms of my focus and just trust the training that I did, and yeah, everything would work out the way that it was supposed to. So all that to say is, at the end of it, I just felt that burden being lifted off, because two very important things that I would really wanted to excel in were now over, and I could just immediately feel myself decompressing, like, okay, the pressure is off. I accomplished everything that I wanted to, which I was so happy about, and at the end of it I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus, for getting me through that period, because yeah, without His grace and presence and protection, yeah, I wouldn't have achieved what I wanted to, and well, what was in His will. So yeah, definitely had such a thankful heart after that trying period. I just want to thank everyone who came out to support me or sent me messages during that time. Thanks to my friends, I know I was a bit MIA after January and the middle of February. Yeah, that's about it. Back to studying again, which always seems to be the two main things in my life. But yeah, just trying to balance everything right now. So thanks again, guys, for all of the support, and I'll see you in the next video.